Well, I think we're working in an environment that's an institution and it's a learned centre, the University of Queensland. So in itself, it's a construct of power. And so what I'm trying to do really is create an interesting space within that construct of power. So bringing Indigenous artists to the Great Court through the project Courting Blackness, we're disrupting that space. We're engaging with that space in another type of intellect, and it's an intellect coming from Indigenous artists. So I think that we're engaging students and academia, the professors here, the powers that be, about Aboriginal sovereignty through artists who are talking about their life experiences, their history, their motivations, their aspirations, and a different way of existing in the world apart from non-Indigenous people. Through bringing Indigenous artists, 7 in total, to the Great Court, we are reinterpreting this space of power. And so some of the artists are reshaping the way we think about Australian identity. And principally, 3 artists that come to mind are Ryan Presley's work with the change sculpture, with the denominations, Australian denominations, Archie Moore's work with the Aboriginal nations within the state of Queensland, and Michael Cook's work, the 27 Australian Prime Ministers whose faces are morphed into Aboriginal faces. So those 3 artists' work, just in that space alone, will reconfigure how non-Indigenous students will interact with that space and think about Aboriginal contemporary society and Aboriginal politics.